YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It's some more Peglin action. I don't quite have the update spreadsheet, but you know, it doesn't really matter too much because the only thing that's wrong on here, we've done Snowball. So all the orbs are done. We don't need to worry about orbs. We are only worrying about relics. And mainly we're worrying about new relics since we knocked out all the relics just before the patch came out. So yeah, we're just going to be playing some more Peglin action. Obviously, I would like to win my runs. That's normally the intention to go into them with. But I need to like remind myself, firstly, overconfidence is so an insidious killer. But secondly, I have to remind myself that as much as, you know, we ought to win the run, right? But at the moment, we do have another goal. So maybe we should be just pushing the new items purely because I want to knock them out of the spreadsheet. So that we can maybe move on to different things in Peglin. I don't know. Maybe move on to other games. No, I'll probably keep going for Peglin for some time. I'm still really enjoying the game. Okay, as the Paladin, who I still think might be the best character, but I did change my ordering. That I think the I think the Spinventer is now the second best character. It might actually be the best. The Spinventer, like I think this character's got a bit of defense that the Spinventer doesn't quite have. When the Spinventer comes online, I think like no one beats the Spinventer anymore. But yeah, first option, we can get something that improves Muscle, which is like a really good relic for this character normally. But I don't start with any Must Circle, so, you know, it does nothing from the get-go. Another refresh on the board is very nice, because you normally want some sort of refresh-based tech. And House of Slime is a meme. But I actually think it's quite good, but I don't think it's something I'd grab as a first item. I might take a slight risk of a play here. I think this character is so, like... It's not quite the only build, the Must Circle build, but, like, it's clearly, like, a heavy hand is forcing me down this pathway. So I think we should grab the weight just because Must Circle is so prevalent on this character. I know you can make the crit build work, I've done it before, but it's fairly unlikely. And also, if we're going to try and do the new relics, we're really looking for Big Fish, right? Big Fish gives us armor, and the armor build is tied to the Must Circle build. So let's take right. I will need to find refresh tech now, and I've like reduced the refresh tech pool from potential relics. But we can find an orb, right? We'll definitely find an orb. I will get like screwed for an entire stream again by not being able to find one. Kind of a troll start here because I would love to use my sphere to pierce, but I really need to deal with this bat before it gets to me, so I'll use it to kill the bat. Let's go this way as well. This was kind of stupid. Maybe I should have just gone for the refresh. I was like, we'll save the refresh for the next shot, but I'd have got more damage if I'd gone the other way. Oh well. Actually, not oh well. We'll see. The refresh isn't in a great spot right now. But I might be able to sneak it out on the next shot. Or we could go for the bomb, actually. Alright, we sneak it out in the next shot. I was going to say, if we somehow like bounce over this and miss it, we have got a secondary plan. Alright, the game has trolled me a touch here, just by the enemies in front of me when the sphere was out. Honestly, I should probably have just sphered the slimes and dealt with the repercussions from the bat. I didn't, and now we find ourselves in this position. That's an interesting timing, though. That's an awkward refresh position, but the Terror Ball snipes it. Again, just keep the refreshes going. I really want to make sure I've got a good board for the sphere turn. The sphere turn is up now. This is a touch risky as well, but I'm going to go for this shot in the hope that the sphere picks up a double kill, at least. Ideally, it just kills everyone. Okay, it only picks up one kill, so we're going to get punished for this. Yeah, okay. That's my bad. Totally my bad. Well, I say totally my bad. It's partially my bad. If our opening was a little bit better... Like, you know, the bat didn't spawn for when I wanted my sphere shot, we would have been like, okay. This fight's still really awkward. Also, my starting relic, if it did something, would be, like, really good. Oh my god, we could actually, like, really suffer here. Actually, a huge shot. We still don't kill this turn, and we're going to drop below 50 health, which is awful for the first battle. But, you know, we can recover from this, right? We can definitely recover from this. The mole is not as hard as it used to be. We have a sphere. Now we're going to upgrade to the sphere as well. Right, what are we facing on the floor? We can only take one elite, which is a bit troll again. I would rather go left, but do I even want to go left? Maybe right's actually better. Nah, it doesn't matter, is the actual answer. Okay, so I'll try and greed for a bit more money. Perfect. Ish. Obviously, perfect would be I get all the gold, but... Really? This again? Low-key, C19 should be C20. I get why it shouldn't be, because, like, I think there is more pageantry about the elites getting harder on C20. But fuck me, the C19 effect is way harder than the C21 for the most part. There's probably a few exceptions, but... The additional bats, like when you know, I didn't even need to get piercing at that point, but just the additional enemy, like another 70 health to get through at the stage of the game, is so brutal, man. I'm going to try and sandbag this fight a little bit. I do need to be a touch careful because I really can't afford to take the damage. We have got 7 Must Circle to... not Must Circle, that would be fantastic, but we have 7 armor to play around with. And we really need, like, all the money we can get, because we might actually want to visit the shop. Big Fish is available in the shop, if that is the pathway we want to go down. Either way, we definitely want some stuff that is Must Circle related. And we're probably more likely to find it in the shop. Don't get hit by this guy. He's not earned the right. Excellent.
Old and wise. It is true I am old.
Vang, thank you for the resubscription. 11 months now for subscribing. That's actually insane. Thank you very much. Not sold on what I've got on offer here. I think I might try and save the money. I know we need the time well spent. Thank you very much as well for saying those kind words. I know we could do with a bit of a heal because I took a bit of a beating, but I think I need to go to the shop. And hopefully with the power of the sphere, which hopefully will also be at the top of the order, we should be able to get through a lot of these fights without taking damage anymore. We got stuck by the really horrible fight to begin with. It happens. I had a good weekend. I did. I was celebrating my grandmama's birthday, which was actually before the weekend, but, you know, we celebrated it on the weekend instead. So yeah, cake, food, buffet food. What's there not to like? Yeah, that's the great thing about buffet food, right? If there's something you don't like, you just don't pick it up. Alright, please don't take damage to this spider. Oh my god. Not like this. Just a bomb, please. Ah! Oh, I'm gonna take damage. Can ravage the meatballs and leave the salad for others? Do you have meatballs? I mean, in fact, it's kind of an interesting, I guess, a social thing. I would definitely not say for British food that would ever have meatballs as part of the buffet. Sausage rolls, yes. Vol au vents, probably. But meatballs, I don't think I've ever seen it in this country. Alright, I'm going to take the Poltergeist, guys. We are fighting them all. I will try not to greed here too much because I do not want to take damage. Goodbye, Pebble. You will not be missed. Fairly common here, but I think prefer sausage rolls. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure every household has like their unique take on things. Normally for like the Andolono family household, we're gonna have like, you know, some sort of sausage rolls, some sort of like either like Indian mixed, you know, like the more like fingery Indian food, like samosa type things, like duck spring rolls for like Chinese type things, like maybe like prawn toast type things. Normally we do some sort of cooked meat like beef or a ham or something, and just, yeah, have slices of that. Maybe some potatoes or something, maybe some, well, definitely some salad, then some bread, and then some crisps. I think that's like a pretty standard type of thing. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Basic blade, it should not be called the basic blade, it should just be called the good blade. I think it is really good. We'll take an upgrade because the Poltergeist is pretty bad at level 1. Although, actually, with a plus 1 plus 0 into it. It's actually pretty good at your level 1 now. Okay, we need to... If we get up to 50 gold here, I think we should save it for the shop. Another bat! Where are all these bats coming from? Do we have a belfry around here or something? Alright, Poltergeist. Level 2. Show me what you can do. Okay, fairly weak to the Poltergeist, but still fantastic. Better than 90% of the orbs in the game. It's fine, we have a bit of armor anyway, so we'll take a little bit of a hit. Just unlock this bomb. And now, Sphere, show me what you can do as well. Be a touch careful here, because again, I really want to get to 50. As like a priority, I think. Yeah, could have done without the refresh there, game, but it's fine. The bat dies. I might just send this, honestly. I think I'd be willing to take a touch of damage. It's also going to cause quite a lot of like chaos at the bottom. It might honestly end the fight. We did get to 50. Not quite ending the fight, but that's okay. Okay, we'll go for a peg lethal. I was going to say we can open up a path to the bomb at the very least. Alright, that's fine. The Poltergeist is like the undead brother of the Sphere. Oh my god, I have to take this. Fuck the shop. Yeah, fuck the shop. The abrasion plus this is like the actual dream. Okay. Health is going to be a problem, but scaling is now achieved. If it was like anything but abrasion, I probably wouldn't have like bit, but I need to be able to win the run as well. It's an interesting balancing act between doing the spreadsheet. I'll take it. Doing the spreadsheet and also making sure you win the run if you find something for the spreadsheet. And I think the abrasion gets me, not the win, but like it gets me closer to it. Right, we do want to fight elite this floor because otherwise we're not fighting any elites. I'm probably going to have to put some money into a heal as well. I'm actually very okay with you guys being my fight. We have so much piercing, I have scaling, our bombs go from 1 hit as well now, which is actually quite nice. The bomb build with the Poltergeist is pretty strong. I think it is legitimately a synergy. Nice, love the refresh there. Perfect time for the abrasion to come in and, well, scale me. Scale me, abrasion. Alright, that's fine. 2 scalings, good enough. I don't love where the refresh is right now, but it's not completely crazy where it is. I feel like the orbs often end in that direction eventually. Maybe I've killed you a touch too soon. We'll see. Because again, the challenge here isn't just killing the one after another. It's the fact that if you kill one too early, you still have to suffer the consequences. This is going to be so close. Never mind, it's not going to be close. I've already killed him. Turns out, not close at all. I think I will take a heal here over a sphere. Ooh. We're not going to be a crit build. I know we've taken the complex claw, but I took it because there's like no downside to taking it really. We'll take Pellegrino's pendant. Try not misnavigate. And yeah, I think this is a pretty reasonable start actually. But really only purely because I was able to get the abrasion. So my starting relic now does something. Alright, try and get into the bomb area, please. Nice. Perfect. All 3 bombs refresh. Very happy with that. Great result. I even didn't get punished for my poor targeting because I definitely should have hit the spider there. But yeah, never punished. This shot's actually a bit of a waste now, but I'll just collect some gold. Sphere tech me. Also, try and get to these bombs, please. Love that. Honestly, I don't need to fight the abrasion. I don't need to take the damage. I'll just keep my health if you don't mind. And after, you know, a bit of time away, it feels good to get back into the old Peglin saddle. I think that's what I wear when I normally play Peglin. and actually just start rolling. Yeah, I'll take a book club as well. It's good with big fish. It's also good with the bus circle build because you normally want to get a bit of armor generation, and I want a bit of like recovery because of the abrasion. So I'm very okay with this. Another battle. Don't mind if I do. Now, this is normally when we'll lose the ball, you know. It's like overconfidence is a slow and insidious kill, and I just die to this guy. But I feel like I'm so, like, not the perfect counter build, but I'm pretty close to it. I have scaling, most of my orbs, pace. Well, not quite most, but you know what I mean. The ones I've added, pace. I've got a bit of armor generation. Even the bombs go off a bit easier than they normally do. Holy shit, by the way, I think I talked about this in Peglin, the bonfire night shenanigans. That shit went on for like 5 or 6 more days. I think it's only just stopped as of like yesterday. This is a Tuesday. No, wait. Yeah, it's a Tuesday today. So yesterday, Monday. It went on for like 5 days after the fact. I just think it's actually like ridiculous. If you can't do bonfire night on the day of bonfire night, you don't get to do it this year. Wait till New Year's. You can do it on New Year's as well. Fireworks this is. Come on, bro. I just want to hit the bomb. Or the refresh, actually. But yeah, my dog spent the entirety of like the last week petrified. Which was not much fun. You're also really good. Okay, I'll take it. I probably need to stop adding stuff to my sack now of the orb variety. Maybe we should run for Mayor to ban the fireworks. Mayor is too small a scale as what I plan to run for. Rule of the universe, if you don't mind, Vang. And I'm sure I have your complete, unwavering support. Probably should sandbag this shot, so I will send the horrible. Perfect, I didn't buff him. I buffed him. What? I thought you only buffed off, like, whatever. I thought it's 30 damage to threshold. Okay, we got a double scale. I'm actually fairly happy with this. Now, here comes the portal, guys. Don't hit that crit, by the way, to ruin the day. It's still a 7-4. It's not bad. It has basically half the damage. You better than what we have anyway. So I've got your vote. Perfect. That's all I needed. Just like, I don't know, 3.6 billion more to go. Well, can you just leave me alone? I've won. I'm actually farming gold in this fight now. That's where we're up to. I'll let you not hit me again. That made perfect English, by the way. Perfect English. That made perfect English. Alright, let's start buffing this up. I actually still have some of the other orbs that I need to get up. I probably should try and take this up as soon as possible. And this, for that matter, because the scaling literally doubles on this. So I'll take everyone to level 2, if you don't mind. I can't take Seal of Conviction right now. My sack is not good enough for it. Curse Mask is kind of interesting, but I've got scaling anyway, so I don't feel like I'm desperate for it. So we'll take Electropegnate. The only unfortunate thing about this is it'll pull me towards the crits, which I don't really want to hit, but we're not like... We are definitely more circle focused, but currently if we hit a crit, it's not the end of the world. The painter when I've got basically just a AoE targeting build is pretty unfortunate, but we're not quite super heavy into the old bomb build, which is normally like the real nightmare. So I think we can change, basically. I promise you I can change her. That's, it's okay. Gotta cut to scaling. Alright, pierce me, also armor me again, please. I will say this floor should be quite comfortable, at least until the boss with my build. Because I'm really just piercing, and piercing is the ultimate answer to these guys. Without big fish on board, I think we don't grab another one of you just yet. Take Poltergeist up to the next level. What am I looking at this floor? Oh my god, that path on the right is juicy. With a capital J. I will do Elite Shop Elite. We'll try and save 50 as well for the shop. No guarantees. I will remove a pebble, I think, over anything else. Yeah, I don't think I want to duplicate the sphere. It's not good enough, actually. I know. I don't think you'd ever hear me say those words either, but... I think there's other stuff I would rather duplicate than the sphere. It's nice. If I had no other piercing, I would go for it, but I have other piercing. Okay, I somehow got terrible or horrible again. I guess what's new? Wow. Terrible shot. Okay, abrasion. Scale me. And then I need to desperately get to my piercing orbs. And my refresh. Let me clear a path on this side. We've got the refresh. Lovely. That should basically be the fight over. I think it will be the fight over regardless of me even hitting the crit at this point. Alright, we're taking a touch of damage here and there. Oh, wait, not quite over yet. We're taking a touch of damage here and there, but... I think it's within, like, reason right now. Hold on, I need to think. I need to, like, potentially... Like, Luke thinking of Obi-Wan, I think I need to think of the Keeper right now. Because I think we have one of my favorite orbs as this character on the right. We have the Keeper's favorite orb on the left. And then the meme-ite in the chat wants me to take in the middle. We're not taking the Dag orb. I can tell you that for a fact. It's really, do I go for the Ekk orb? The problem with the Ekk orb right now is it hits everyone and I'm fighting the painter, so it's actually a pretty bad time to pick up the Ekk orb. Balestro scales everyone, which is also not a great idea. So I think in a rare twist of fate, I'm actually taking nothing. Also, I do want to save money for the shop, but we've got one more combat. We're probably not making 105 gold, which is like the next marker. Theoretically, a really good battle for me. Like, this is the one you want when you've got piercing. It's pretty spooky, so I don't just one-shot them, which I'm currently doing. If you don't know who do you think you are, I am them. You're gonna, like, take a lot of damage in the opening, but fortunately we're doing what I just said. Who do you think you are, I am. So, they're all dead. Now I need to dig out my refresh, which I've achieved. And now the really only thing that's gonna cause me some grievances is the refresh going to Narnia, I think. I'm not thrilled with where it is right now, actually. But time's on our side. We started this fight so well as well. I've still got my 10 armor. We've got another piercing orb coming up. We've got my scaling orbs coming up. Give me the refresh. Close. I know this is my scaler, but I just need to make sure I actually hit the refresh there. Right, avoid the crit at all costs now. The crit is never good for us. We are taking a touch of damage as well, just because I didn't quite kill the white mage with my other piercing orb in time. Really? Are we gonna do this? Horrible, kill the guy before he hits me. Okay, the white mage is gonna beat me up a little bit, but we have actually got 108 gold. Oh my god. I know this looks stupid, but I really don't want to fight the accentuate thing right now. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be stupid. As long as I kill in this shot, it was actually the right play. Okay, it was the right play. I would have taken more damage the other pathway, I think. Oh, do I take another book club? By another, do I? No, it's another. I've got one. I actually want to look at my board right now. How easy is it for me to get 2 more gold? I'm actually tempted to go for a heal and a book club, but obviously that would take me below the required threshold of money. But if I hit 2 more gold pegs, I will go above the threshold of money. I think the book club is common. I have to just lean into that. I need to heal. I think it's worth more than double relic, maybe. Yeah, let me heal. Okay, that's just all piercing now. We do have short fuse plus a refreshing punch, which is kind of like a good combo wombo. But I am fighting the painter. But I don't have the thing that enables it yet, and I won't get it until after that fight. We don't really need Primal Frost because I pierce with everything anyway, so I'll take Refreshing Punch. Potentially could be good in the future. Okay, I'm glad I didn't spend down to 48 because there's only 1 gold on the board. And we definitely want added advantage. Oh my god, look at all the spheres in the shop! Like, sending me out to war with these amount of spheres. We don't want a Bulldog. I don't think I want another sphere anyway. Man, imagine if I had, what's his name? Hero's Backpack, and I went into this shop. And, you know, I sold my sphere. Actually crazy. Okay, you know what? This opening is not terrible. It's not the one I really wanted to fight. But to be fair, I got my ass handed to me on the fight I did want to have, so maybe that's not saying a lot. And again, we need to keep clearing out the path of the refresh. Strictly speaking, Electra Peglin is somewhat refresh tech as well, because it is pulling me towards the refresh on every shot, but I'd like to have a more consistent way to refresh the board. I think it's like actually becoming a problem now. We do not want to crit ideally, but we're probably going to get drawn in. Okay, we get drawn in. Just avoid the crit. No! I killed you! It did a Yui and it fucking destroyed me. Oh my god. Actually, pain. I took like 20 more damage because of this. And I might still take more. Yeah, I think I'm still going to take more. This crit is actually trolling me right now. It's just hard trolling me. It keeps going near the refresh or where all the pegs are. Alright, we're out, but... Alright, it's time to recover. I might need to grab the Protect Orb, honestly. God, we're so close to like an actual insane run. Oh, I nearly upgraded you. Like, I would love to grab the Abrasion as well, but... I just don't have the health for it. Refresh's crit is not what we're taking. Ring of Reuse is also awful. This is maybe the worst boss reward you can actually get as this character. It's actually untakeable. I think both are untakeable. There's a very, very, like, small temptation for this, because my sack is actually pretty tight right now. And I think when you get to the point where your sack is pretty tight, you can actually go for it because, you know, I don't need to discard as often. But it's still 4, like, really bad orbs and 5 good ones. So I think I don't want it. So I'm actually going to skip my relic, which is really bad. Alright. Wow, the game does not like me today. I'm going to skip this as well. The red back-to-back skips. I don't want to be critting right now. I could do with just a normal battle, honestly, game. I could do the normal battle. We'll get rid of the Terror Ball. I might as well go right, honestly. I mean, I don't know. As long as I don't get the mage again, the boss isn't going to be that bad for me, I think. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll take this one. But I need to heal. Dude, I need to heal. Okay, we can turn this into a real battle. It's a hard battle, but we can turn it into one. Please, all the bombs, Electra Peglin. I need them all. We've at least killed the white mage. I don't know how the refresh is on the very far right of the board, but the game is real trolly today. Yeah, it's decided to put on the trolling hat. Hold up, guys, save me. Poltergeist? It's the bare minimum I needed from it, so I'll take it. I'm gonna super greed as well, not scale. Please hit the refresh. I just can't get the refresh. It's actually gonna kill me. We could grab Orbus for a bit more defense, but I don't think that's actually worth it either. We are in, like, a world of hurt. I need more health for the painter than this. I guess we're going to fight an elite. All right. Oh, God. We'll get more scaling off this for the damage we take then. Don't be the mage. I'll take the sloppy hand, please. I'll take it. I literally just said I would take it, so I'll take it. Now, there is obviously still a huge issue here. My build isn't particularly well, like, thought out for this guy, but we have scaling, and scaling is the counter to this fight. Now, is my scaling all at the top of the stack like you would want it to be? No, it's all at the bottom. But theoretically, we can get there. We can get to a lot of damage. The Poltergeist is trying its hardest to carry me. You hit the okay. Because if you hit the refresh here as well, you've actually performed the Lord's work. I might need to slow this down, because I think I need to hit the refresh here. And then you give me a bit of protection if I fuck up, and then I'll skip the pebble. The crit didn't matter. Also, I need a bit of protection from this shot that's coming in. Scale. More scales. Okay, we're in a reasonable spot. If we were fighting the wall, we would win. We're not fighting the wall, so, you know, it's, I guess, not a reasonable position, but I'll take an upgrade here as well. Popping Corn is so unbelievably big, and it might honestly be run-winningly good. I can now heal under my armor, which is so nice as this character. And a bit of refresh tech just to, like, send me on my way. Don't mind if I do. This is doable now. I won't say guaranteed, because I don't think it is guaranteed, but doable. I think 33 health would have been too little before, but yeah, now I can see a world where we win this. I just need to be a touch careful with the portal guys now, because that will hit the paintings. That being said, we do at one point probably want to hit the paintings. But yeah, armor generation and healing on this shot, so nice. Did I get a lot of healing from that? No, but you know, it's still some healing. Alright, that was real poo. Time it. I was so close. Okay, I gained, I think, 1 scale there. I wasn't paying attention, actually. And we need to kill the paintings. Well, I don't have the orb to kill the paintings, sadly. Okay, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I didn't come to this fight with enough health, because I have to single target them now. And I can't find my other scaling orb, and I keep hitting the fucking crit. I can't avoid it. It's always where I need to aim. Right, you just do your thing. I can't avoid the crit! Seriously, I can't avoid it. The Electro Peglin is actually destroying me right now. My only out here is actually to fire the abrasion. But even that is, like, doomed. Now I need you to heal me beyond the poison ticks, which I think ain't happening. Okay, we've lost. And just one more of the road, hit the crit again, why not? I didn't even kill the paintings, but I was gonna die either way. The Electro Peglin was a mistake. No. I don't think it was. I just think, I don't know. It went up against stuff that wasn't worth taking. So it would have been take 50 gold. which was like untakeable as well. Well, it wasn't untakeable. I don't know. If I knew I was gonna fight this guy, I maybe wouldn't have taken what I'd taken, but if it was fighting on the wall, I would have beat the wall. It was just one of those things. I got the guy I didn't want to fight. I've got a build with piercing, and I'm fighting the single target guy that punishes piercing, kind of. Every one of you out there would have taken the electric Peglin there. They would have turned it down. It cost me more damage than the refresh gained you. Possibly true. But as you said, it's kind of like a bit of like a Captain Hindsight moment. I don't know. It just is what it is. I also feel like on one of the fights I took 20 more damage than I should have done. AKA the magician fight. Which was in part because of the electric Peglin, but you know. It's just where the crit kept lying. Do you complain the best relic in the game trolls you because of where the ×2 well goes and the hell well goes? Yes, I do, but you know. A lot of you out there don't, so. Oh, by the way, I don't know why I took this as my starting relic. I actually think I just got, like, completely distracted. I think this is not the right choice. I think I should have taken the decoy orb. I was just looking up, like, wait, where's my decoy orb? It's like, oh, I've taken the scaling thing. It does mean I'm actually, like, more aligned now with the potential Balding crit build, because I will scale Spiness as well, accidentally. But yeah, I did not mean to grab this. It just sort of happened, Your Honor. Don't hit the refresh. Thank you. Alright. Try and collect a bit more money before we leave. Alright, I guess it's a bit of worry. Haha, very funny. Malicious compliance. It would be kind of nice to do this without hitting the refresh as well, but I think I have to, because it's going to give me a scale. We did get Spiness, which is like the one we probably don't want for the most part. But we're so early right now, we can actually kind of make it work a little bit. I mean, it's actually saved me taking damage there. Alright, it's Ballester, I'm taking it. You can't make me not take it. Who am I fighting, by the way? Okay. Okay. Maybe not the best guy to have Ballester into, but it's still... I think it's the right choice overall. The 5x plus y equals y thingy, yeah. Yeah. I agree. That's a really nice event as well. Any tile I can get through... Sorry, any tile that means I don't have to use the Ballester at level 1 is a good tile. I'll take it. It's not the greatest thing, but if we do get Duplication Potion now, we are going to go down the crit pathway, because it will work very nicely with my Refresher course. This is a pretty spicy opening, but I'm going to go for it. Let's Ballester the board. I wouldn't have done this if it weren't for the fact that there's so many bombs that I can kind of, like, potentially, if I play well, dig myself with the hole I was going to put myself in. You can stop hitting the bombs as well. I was going to say, we have Reduce, Refuse, Recycle, which is pretty good here. But there won't be a bomb left on the board at this rate. Low key now, I'm actually just trying to activate bombs without fully setting them off. Although, I say this. Am I going to risk an elite for this? I'm probably not, right? So it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not risking it. I know I've got Reduce, Refuse, Recycle, but versus losing elite, it's not worth it. I'll do that. Not a bad elite. We do get another one as well. Okay. And my refresh is not in a good spot. Okay. It's nearly good. Nearly perfect. God, that position in particular for the crit as well is really awkward. Oh, my refresh moves. Never mind. We're actually so bad. Hopefully this kills the guy in front. Oh, okay. I kind of beans this up a little bit. I think I could have done this way better. Certainly could have done this better. Alright, we're going to scale all the plants, which is pretty painful, you're right. But if I pick up another kill here, it would be actually fantastic. I didn't. It was so close to glory. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, this is not a bad battle. I actually have to make my decision now. I could take Critzabalos and try and lean into a more of a crit focus as this character. I know I've got Balestra, but I said we might end up doing both here. Both scale. No, let's not grab this just yet. I'm not quite ready to, like, make that decision. I need to get all or nothing first. Then I can, like, plant my flag. You're both interesting as well. I think because of who I'm fighting, I shouldn't take this. Also, I've got a ton of piercing, so I don't think I need to take this. Monster training is not great. I'll take it, though. I'm also a bit worried about getting the painter again, because it's really bad into the painter fight. So, for the sake of taking something that I don't think actually improves me that much, even though it's the better item. Alright, whatever. Also, it does synergize with Reduce, Refuse, Recycle. I can't deny that. I'll take a risk here. Let's try and open up the chest, because I want to Reduce, Refuse, Recycle the bombs a bit. Okay. The money's good. Ah, this again is really dangerous to fire off, because I'm going to buff the spiders. I think in this situation I don't do it. I'm also not a huge fan of where the refresh and crit are right now. Because I don't want to hit the refresh, but I don't really have an option, really. I guess I did. I had an option. Bombs, please. Oh! It's not a great shot, but it could be worse. I do now desperately need to get these bombs in the corner. Okay, now it's bad. Now officially bad. We're going to take a bit of damagios here. Dude, this is insane. I just keep hitting one and not the other. Okay, it's not the worst it could be. It's not great, but it's not the worst. I will be killing here. Probably. I've done okay on money. You could be really, really interesting if I can get the refresh stuff going, but I think without the refresh stuff going, I can't do it. I also need some sort of defensive tool at some point, but I'm not super sold on the book club just yet either. Because I don't really need the more circle, like, side of things, which, you know, goes into the armor side of things. That being said, it's so much more likely I'm going to get armor than healing. I put myself in a bit of a tizzy here because of what I started with. I should have just taken decoy up and just gone for the usual build. I think I just do that. I also think I can get the Balestra up to level 3 in time. Maybe I could have done now, but without knowing what the question mark tile is, like, it's pretty hard. Because the other ones, you know, I'm going to go to the chest. Oh, it's the one guy again I can't fight the Balestra against. That's pretty annoying. Alright, we should hit the refresh when we can, I suppose, because it's my scaler. in a really bad spot, though. I'm sorry, not the refresh is in a bad spot right now, but like the actual refresher course itself's in a bad spot. It's so far away from triggering. I think I should try and do this properly. As in, like, I won't just cheese the fight. Kind of interesting at some point as well, if I try and do this fight without actually ever targeting the green testicle. I mean, I can't do it on the opening turn, I suppose, but like every subsequent turn, just kill the slimes that spawn. Because I bet you there's some builds which can just do that. As long as you're doing 100 damage every turn, it doesn't matter, right? Right, 2 more for the scale. Okay, got very lucky there, but I'll take it. We can't really fight this again, I think. Okay, this is a nice shot. I wanted to make sure I got the gold in the middle as well. I probably should not be targeting the green slime here. Maybe it's not good. Maybe this actually is really bad. The bombs are already. Like, I'm just, like, teetering on the edge right now. I scaled finesse as well, which is not ideal, but not the end of the world just yet. Like, this was such a weird fight. Like, I probably should have got punished there. There were a few lucky shots along the way. But, you know, the amount of times I get unlucky in this game, I'm honestly due a bit of good fortune. A lucky bounce area there. Alright, just give me the guaranteed gold. Let's see you later. Another sphere. I think the sphere's not particularly great. Well, sorry. I keep saying the sphere's not good when it's like one of the best orbs in the game. I don't think it really moves the like the situation I'm in right now. So I'm kind of damned to put money into it because I need to spend the 75 gold to make it actually good. So I think I just hold on to my money. We might honestly need the heal, but I think at 66, we just, like, send it and risk it. Okay, we are actually going to be a crit build as this character, or at least the double build. It's such a brutal choice as well. But I think with the refresher course, I have to go for a build where I can copy the refresh. And yeah, we're now, like, really we're a balanced build, I guess. We're mixed scaling. We should still take it. I know we're not really on the build anymore, but we might get some shots where I don't get the crit. It's going to be really hard, though, to make the muscle circle part of it work anymore. I will say that. Because I'm going to be copying my crit now, so if you thought before, like, I was, like, hitting the crit more often than I should have been, wait till you see what's coming. I'm going to be hitting that bad boy all the time now. On the plus side, though, I can hit the refresher way easier now, I think. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, who knows. Maybe this is the refresher course for redemption arc. No, it's actually still not that good. It is good when like you get the build and you just find the refresher course at that point. But even now, like I have to hit 4 refreshers for this thing to scale. It's really, really like slow scaling. And I don't get to choose what I scale. I'm actually gonna fire off the Balestra still. I know it buffs him and it's actually pretty scary to do this, but I think I need some juice. Yeah, I'm just not doing enough. But okay, the board's gonna go green now. Green and gold. How am I still not hitting the refresh, by the way, just accidentally now? Now I don't fire the... whatchamacallit? The Balestra. which is unfortunate because I really want to fight the Balestra. Wait, hang on a minute. Should I fight the Balestra? I'm taking 9. No, I should just fire it still. It doesn't matter. I die in 2 hits. No, wait, hang on a minute. No, I don't die in 2 hits, right? He's doing 9 to me now because he normally does 8. I think skipping is the right choice, because I'll die in 3 this way, I think. Yes, I'm right. I'm out. I'm not out. Wait, how did I... Oh, it's in the number of the roll. I thought monster training was going to double it, but it doubles it mid-shot now. That's, like, I changed from a while ago. That's actually quite sad, because we were so close to, like, glory there. Unironically, if I'd missed a crit on, like, the shot before, I think I would have killed him. I don't know. Again, this is why you don't go for the crit build as the Paladin. It just requires so many, like, hoops to jump through. Okay, we'll do a rare 3-run episode. He says rare. Happens all the goddamn time now, but... okay, Round Guard is really good, but I think I want just the damage. And by the way, that wasn't an issue with the Balestra. The Balestra was fine. The Balestra literally didn't do anything. If I didn't fight the Balestra, I think I was still dying. Because albeit I probably would have got one more turn, I would have been way further away. Should probably check where I'm going. Left is probably better. Alright. But it's not game losing. That is potentially game losing now. It's a horrible shot. Okay, not terrible. We've recovered a little bit from that. Get my 25. And we could do a little greed here. We're not desperately wanting to go left. It'd be nice, but not the end of the world if we don't. I think you're worthless. You're not great on the mole, even though like you'd be improved, and you're like nothing really for the mole. We'll take the sphere, which is actually good into the mole. And yeah, I prefer to go left. I'll just take this gold peg and just not risk this navigation. Like, the amount of times I want this fucking event when I've got, like, a really, like, insane sack. I never get it. It's, okay, we hit the sphere, which is phenomenal, but the amount of times I get this event when it's, like, I have the perfect situation for it to, like, actually send us to the moon, and I don't ever find it. It's always, like, the second question mark tile on the floor. It's crazy how it's seeded. I swear. But yeah, the sphere is an insane roll. We rolled the, what was it at the time? 5, 1 in 7. I guess 14% chance. It's not crazy, but it's good. I'd be shocked if we took damage here. I know I'm like willing it into existence right now, but 2 spheres in this fight feels pretty good. Even with 1 additional enemy, which is kind of rude actually. I am trying my darndest though to throw here. I'm making the board really ugly right now. But yeah, the sphere is just so good. Just cut him down. It's harvest season. You know what? I don't care. Hit me. Coward. Ah! I missed the refresh there, but it shouldn't matter. I'm actually just farming gold at this point. Alright, got out of this fight without doing damage, as I foretold. We probably just want to upgrade what we've got right now. And I'll do a little greed, but I probably want to go right. I don't want to take the early... Well, actually, hang on a sec. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I can only get 2 elites this floor with regards to what I do. I can go for another chest as well, but again, I can't get the 2 other chests, so I might as well... It's kind of interesting, because if I go right, I get an early elite, but a later elite, whereas I go the other way, I get 2 elites, like, pretty close to one another. I think we want the elites close together, so I'll aim in that pathway. But maybe I'll take a little risk to get some gold. I don't really care that much. I think it's just always safe to fight the later of the 2 elites, as long as it's not going to, like, result in you fighting 1 fewer elites, which is... this is the case. Like, double sphere on the first floor. Even on the second floor, it's kind of crazy. This fight's actually quite hard, and I just, like... instead of just mowing them down. I am getting a touch, unfortunately, with the refresh here, but it's fine. We've had, honestly, good refresh luck recently. So, we were due a pretty awkward one. Nice. Okay, we got it. We have 10 armor as well protecting me right now. But we don't need it. We've already killed him. Another sphere. I mean... Oh, wait, we have an upgrade. No, we don't take another sphere. We'll take the upgrade. I was going to say, if we get the hero's backpack, this could be a sphere build. I like it, like I say that as if it's a real build. Every time I've done that, I've lost. Dude, I appreciate the upgrades, but I can't hold all these upgrades. This event, by the way, I still think needs changing. I think I've said this before. I think there should be another alternative, not just, like, leave it. Like, why would you ever leave it? I don't get it. It should be, like, 2 alternate good rewards of some variety, I guess, or, like, something that, like, could reward me later. Maybe there's an alternate pathway. Maybe if you leave this guy, he comes back later angry and, like, gives you, like, a great thing, but I'm pretty certain he doesn't. Anyway, I'm gonna have to upgrade a Pebble, sadly. Which, to be fair, is probably going to be in the sack for the entirety of the run, so... It's not completely worthless, but it's not great. Elite. I'll take a safety net, but elite. Okay, I guess this is the other way where you can get punished for this, if you misnavigate now. Like I'm about to. You thought. If you missed the elite, whereas the other one, if I went for it, I would have had like 2 opportunities to go to an elite. If I fucked up. But yeah, just don't fuck up is the real answer. Okay, again, we should be like really well positioned to kill this guy. I know I say this fairly often and then get my ass kicked, but the spheres are so powerful here. I do need to dig out the refresh at some point. Like, now I need to start digging it out. Did you have to, like, bounce next to it? 3 or 4 times? Okay, well, you know, how did we lose this run? It's like, well, you know, we got off to a great start, but I then couldn't hit the refresh for 8 shots in a row. Alright, that's the one that hits. You know what? I'll take it. Honestly, if we kill him this shot, all is forgiven. We're taking no damage. Yeah, we take no damage. Perfect. Just as I planned it. We should probably take a... Oh, burst. We've already got a Mud Circle Relic. It gives me a bit of health. It gives me a bit more scaling. Give me the Power Glove. I will never be sad to see the Power Glove. Might be the best relic in the game now. I don't think it is, but it's up there, honestly. Just getting a flat +1/+1 with no bells or whistles. It's a big fish! Okay, hang on a minute. Things have changed. It's funny how things can... quickly things can change. We're looking for everything that is big now. Yeah, sure, why not? And also, I think we're due some big stuff. I don't think I've seen a book club yet. But surely it's, like, working its way through the system now. That's how that works, right? If you don't see it for some time, you'll see it many times afterwards. Well, whatever, we hit the connection matter too much. was about to say, we've got a shop coming up as well. If I save my money for the shop, I could buy Book Club at shop instead. It's a really weird thing to do. I don't normally go to the shop for orbs, but in this unique situation, I definitely will do. Also kind of crazy that I got my 2 piercing orbs at the bottom of the second this fight, but we're actually in a pretty strong position anyway, so it didn't matter too much. No, we're more circle. We're pumpkin pieing. I can buy... Oh, well, I was going to say I can buy 3 Book Clubs, but I can't. I can only buy 2. Goodbye, Pebble. Please let me go right. Thank you. Now, just show me Book Clubs. 2 Book Clubs. I thought it was a Book Club. It's actually kind of bad. Well, bad / interesting. Training Tabard is like the best relic as this character. I'm not going to get it now in the course of this run. Which is bad. On the positive side, though, I'm not going to get special butted, which is not good for this character. We're also going to lose ambidextrous. The monkey paw in the Simpsons episode. It comes with a frozen yogurt, so that's good. The yogurt is cursed. That's bad. I guess in lieu of big stuff, because nothing here is big, I will remove the Terrible, which is honestly not welcome in these parts, especially when you got a big fish. Alright, we have to beat them all. I was going to say we should beat them all. I'm actually not entirely certain that we do beat them all. I think we're okay, but I don't have any refresh tech. I guess I've got 2 spheres that I didn't draw in the opening and I'm not going to get till it's basically too late for them. Nice timing. Definitely needed it right the second the old cleave. Pie? Pie. I think that's how mathematicians discovered pi. Do you think that's what they first said? They were like, pi, pi, pi. Hi. Okay, this is an insane shot. Pity it's going to go into a 15 health enemy, but it was really good. I was entertained. Alright, we're going to win this fight. It's probably dead now, I'd assume. Yeah. Oh, it was an encore? An encore? Also giving me gold here. I'm not actually that upset by this. Alright, turns out we're completely fine. Where are my big orbs? I want the biggest, juiciest orbs you can offer. Didn't Newton invent when he got an apple in his head, so maybe he said, ow. Yeah, why is gravity not called apple? I assume, you know, the person that discovered pi discovered it by, like, you know, measuring the circumference of his pie, making sure he got the appropriate amount of sliceage compared to the rest of his family. Who invented pie, by the way? Is this, like, am I actually stupid? Hang on a second, I need to do a Google. Invent pie, yeah, I get it. Inventor of pi, the number. But surely someone derived it first, is really what I'm getting at. My automated AI overview, which is definitely not wrong, is putting it to William Jones in 1706, a Welsh mathematician. I don't say, how's this guy not more famous, but he's Welsh, so I guess, you know, he's got a Welsh debuff. I'm not allowed to say that, by the way, because I'm 25% Welsh. So don't come after me. Don't come after me. You're not allowed. Intrigue here. I think Kinetic Meteorite is the one that will go best with the big fish. I know I'm not a big fish build yet, but I could be. We don't really have to sting for this anyway, right now. Was that the wall I just saw? If it's the wall, this is like a really, like... I was gonna say a ballsy play, but... I'm gonna need a lot of big boys to get through the wall. Versus what I actually really need to do is just get scaling. Ow, by the way. Very ow. You know what? I'm not confident hitting the refresh here. This fight is literally just about where does the refresh go. If it goes into Nani, you're doomed. If it goes like down to the corner shop or something, you have a chance. I can't hit the refresh. Pie, save me. Okay, the pie has saved me. We're gonna get out of this fight. We did take like all the damage in the world, but where's my book lobs? Where's my book lob? The shops are really late. I'm fucking going for it. I actually don't care. The game's trying to put me down right now, and I refuse to comply. We'll go for the question mark tiles. We'll go for the chests. We will not take the infernos. If you were a big orb, I would take it. But you're not. So we'll take 4 damage. It's actually quite a good fight with kinetic meteorite as well, in my opinion. So, quite happy I've taken kinetic meteorite. Actually, low-key kinetic meteorite, I think it's the bar for like a good relic. I think anything worse than this is like middling, but I think anything above it is like good, like really good. It kind of just like low-key just sits there like performing admirably week after week after week. But kind of doesn't do a lot on its own right, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not gonna like suddenly scale me out of control, but it's always like got my back, basically. Almost always got my back. I need to clear a path to the right, so let me just start aiming towards the right. Okay. I kind of risked the old kinetic meteorite, and it's kind of trolled me a little bit here, but I should be able to still get out towards the right, I think. Dude, I can't find any big orbs. It's the curse of the big fish. I get it, and then I can't use it. Also, I kind of want to take this, but I don't have really the ability to sustain it. But I could take it now and just instantly pile some upgrades into it. Because I'm really, like, stuck on refreshes right now. I don't want to do this, but I think I actually have to do this. I'm just really scared. Please let me go down to the right. It's fine. Just keep plowing down this right side. Ah! Okay, we lose 2 chests. We probably lose the run now. That's what I get for glazing kinetic meteorite. It just absolutely destroyed me there. We can overcome the 2 chest losses, I suppose. We're gonna get some money back. We do want to go to the shop. I will forgo an elite for the shop. This is so stupid. Ah, whatever. I think I'm at the point now where I'm already at no return. Everyone's like saying low-key in the last month. I think I've said that more than the last couple of months, so I think it might just... Maybe I started a trend. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's I. I don't know, it's really hard to say with those types of things. I'm convinced it's been in my lexicon for quite some time. But for all I know, I heard it on like the radio or something and I've just started saying it. Or I've heard it like on someone else's stream and I just started saying it as well and picked it up. This is gonna hurt. Hurt them. Oh, that's why I did it. Right, I need the money. I need a miracle, honestly, because I don't scale. So, I'm not going to kill the wall. Even if I start getting the big fish stuff together, fuck's sake. Oh my god. Even if I start getting the big fish together, I don't know if I'm going to get it ready in time. The game's like crying at me. It's like, please just do the must circle build. Ignore the fish. Pretend you've not got it. I'm like, no. I'll make the fish work. Alright, we'll take this because I've... You know what? My health doesn't matter, right? My health doesn't matter. Please let me go left. Kinetic Meteorite. Literally, I've rizzed you. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, you've trolled me since then. Literally the moment I said something. Okay, this is going to be tough. To be fair, every Elite Wood is going to be tough. I don't know why I was so comfortable going into the Elite fight, in fact. We're actually pretty bad right now. Build-wise. We kind of don't do anything, in fact. In fact, the double-edged Schwarp is by far and away my best orb. It actually can put out a bit of damage. Yeah, that's some serious damage. Pumpkin Pie is the true carry. It's actually low-key also done pretty well so far. I'm gonna have to say it. The thing that's really let us down... The fucking fish. The fish has let us down. To, like, a tremendous level. Two great relics for the wall. Love that, thanks. Where I'm going, I'm probably not going to need Prime Rod of Frost, because the biggest orb in this character's sack is the Buckle Orb, and that pierces anyway. And then I've got Spheres, so I'm really not in the market. We'll take Oboe and try and live longer. And I'm going to turn down an Elite. You are actually stupid. I mean, I might have to take you, but you are stupid. The reason I have to take this, by the way, is I might have to double my scaling orb. Oh, I'm going to rat you out. You can go fuck yourself. Give me a fight. I want an orb reward. I want it all, honestly. I want a relic. My health doesn't really matter as long as I've got some going into the wall fight. Actually, that's not quite true anymore. I do have double-edged Schwarp, so I do have to be a touch careful. How is this going to work, by the way? Is this counting as a draw with Persist? I don't think I've ever seen this interaction before. For reasons, because, you know, this relic's garbage. And this orb, it's actually pretty good, I will say. This orb's grown on me over time. Especially since they buffed it. It doesn't count as a draw. Okay. That's interesting to know. So, strictly speaking, the Ring of Reuse has a synergy with double-edged Warp. Right, you're now going to scale me. I'm also going to hit the refresh, which would be a really smart idea to do before. And this is why I took it. I get 2 more circles per cycle now. No, I get more because I've got... where are you? Wait. Oh, I've got this. I get 4 per cycle. Actually, it's pretty good. Low-key, my more circle build is actually pretty good. It's not great, obviously. It's just pretty good. It's certainly better than my big fish part of my build, which currently is just the Horror Ball. Refresh me, please. Okay, this was... I was going to say low-key again, but now Ninja's got me, like, thinking about what I'm saying again. I think this was a good play. Where are the big things? No. Don't want crit stuff. We'll take Ask Me Anything. Shops. Like, this is actually just absurd. If we're gonna win this run, I think I have to take something that also improves me. I'll take a basic blade, and I'm gonna shoot for the moon. I have another shop now. You fucking stupid game. You're really stupid. I'm kind of on board with it, though. the snowball becomes a big orb. Now, I tested this interaction. Oh, actually, I didn't quite test this one, but I tested an interaction out off camera because I wanted to know how the snowball interacted. It was with the small one, actually, not the big one. So, what's it called now? Small packages. And the snowball, even when it gets to maximum size mid-shot, is still treated as a small orb for the sake of small packages, which makes me think for the big fish, it won't be treated as a big one. But I think it will be treated as that if I fire it on a big shot, if you know what I mean. If I get it scaled, it will actually work, I think. Basically, there's no logic to this, but by say, I guess, what I say. But I'm going to do it. Because I'm so pissed off. We also don't even need to do Snowball for the spreadsheet, but I'm so pissed off with... Also, yeah, it's been good with Persist, but this run is, like, cheesing me off right now. I'm also semi-tempted to grab the Froggo Amulet, which is really stupid ordering now that I think about it, because I should have done it the other way around. But I need to do it for the spreadsheet, so I might as well take complete garbage and not worry about it. The other alternative is Refilibuster. But I think my piercing is already fine, so yeah, sorry, I've missed 3 max health. Which doesn't matter for the wall fight, but it does matter for, like, the longevity of this run, which, by the way, YouTube, if you just hover the bottom of the screen, is not going to be going on for much longer, I think. Alright, it's the wall fight. Kinetic Meteorite is good on the wall fight. We are a more circle build, definitely, but a lot of my orbs still work okay in crit mode if we get the crits. Pumpkin Pie could go crazy. This thing is probably going to kill me. We'll see. I actually didn't think as well. This orb is really good with Baladroit, so I kind of get a freebie of a shot anyway, because I just have so much armor to begin with. Now, this is a very dead sport of Peg, so I am a touch concerned that that's not true. I also think we need to be discarding as often as we can, because I need to get to the Orb Burst as quickly as possible. I think that's my one win condition, was the Orb Burst was, like, really, really early. But I mean, I did 1,000 damage. You normally want to be doing about 1,000 damage a shot. We are about to perish, though, because I've got to make the risk. I need to get the refresh on this shot, ideally. Okay, this is going to kill me, I think. Oh, wait, I get 2 shots at this. Alright, it's not going to kill me anymore. We eat these. And you're at 12-13. That's some good damage, and I get to fire you twice, potentially. This is the awkward part, though. The Pebble, Horrible, Pebble. Now, I can fire the Horrible. It will do some damage thanks to the fish. But it's really the downside of this ring, right? I can't get through these 3 orbs very easily. I swear my kinetic is also kind of trolling me. It seems like really, like, insistent that we go right. I'm going to make an unbelievably bold claim. I think we discard here. I'll just try and get through 1 turn faster. The Horrible, the big fish is actually doing something for the first time this run. Look at that, it's doing some damage. My Horrible is also a 4-1, so we get some value from that. Alright, enjoy the big fish, it's gone now. Potentially never to be seen again. Guess it depends on my Snowball now. And actually, he's halfway towards me, I think. And he's below half health, so I'm currently on pace to do this, I think. But the refresh, not good right now. I need a lucky shot to get that refresh, and then maybe we're cooking. Snowball, do it. The Snowball's doing it. The Snowball into Pumpkin Pie. Oh! It's the dream. Look how big it is. It's doing it. The fish is working. The big fish Snowball is frozen fish. Oh my god. It's doing it. 2,000 damage. It may be the greatest tournament in Peglin history. I've won. Well, this fight. But the Snowball actually did something. I'm rewarded. I'm rewarded. I'm rewarded. I'm rewarded. Huge. Huge! Okay, now just give me Snowballs and Bucklobs for the rest of the run, and I'll be happy. No, actually, I should upgrade you. I was going to say, maybe I don't take an upgrade here, but we definitely take an upgrade. You are really interesting because... Wait, are you interesting? You... Because the big fish does a flat amount of damage is kind of where I was getting at, but maybe that doesn't matter. Also, this was nerfed, I believe, recently. We should take the gift, right? It's the thing that works best with the fish and the durable, but I don't have a refresh enabler, so it's really scary to do this. It's like potentially run losing. But I think it's the thing that leads best into the fish. I'm doing it. I think we're going to lose because of this, but... If I can get one thing that oh my god, not this guy. If I can get one thing that refreshes the board, like the refresh orb, ideally, we're in such a good spot. Wait, it's asking a lot because I need the big orbs as well still. That hasn't changed. Can you see what I mean, though? It's actually doing some reasonable damage. And it's only at 2 right now. It's a big up. That's a big up. Oh yeah, and I'm getting max health, I forgot. Okay, we don't have reduce, refuse, recycle. You have 42 armor, though. There you go. I'm going to try and get to the shop. You, I'm not going to humor. I'm actually going to use you to force a pebble into you, because you make my ring of reuse way better if you remove one of my pebbles. I don't normally do this, but I'm actually going to go for a fight. Never mind. The kinetic meteorite does make this exit a bit awkward. Alright, we take nothing here. Unless you're a refresh or a big orb, I'm not taking you anymore. Orbus. I'm not getting rid of the book orb. Can't make me. I haven't quite made enough money for the shop that I would like, but I think we still go to the shop. I know I can't buy a relic, but we can buy a book lob. We should buy a snowball as well, but I think the book lob is a smartman's choice here, not the snowball. But I don't know, maybe the snowball can actually carry us. I wish I could take both. I wish I'd got more money. Have they changed rest stop? I think the rest stop's the same. Snowball's the fun man's choice, yeah, but it's also probably the wrong man's choice. Although it will take an upgrade immediately. You know what? Let's do it. This is also more common. We're more likely to find another book club than a snowball. Although I think the snowball's also... No, the snowball's uncommon. Right, we'll take an elite, which could be really bad. If we get the ghost fight, we're actually in... we're up shit's creek without a paddle, basically. The kinetic meteorite is desperately trying to go like, no, don't do it. It's the ghost. It's the ghost! Why? Why? Well, okay, this... You know what? Pumpkin pie can save me, though. Oh, I've also got... Wait. No, does this actually synergize? I was going to say, I've got Strange Brew as well. I think this does synergize. I get more pegs to my book, basically. Just keep it in the refresh. Snowball is not going to go well, but it's fine. Unless... I think we just keep sending it. Oh my god, I missed the well. I need the money as well, game. Okay, I'll take that. Not a good fight, but we can recover from this. Every time 3 times the board's refreshed, do we get a more circle? Currently, it's pretty hard for me to refresh the board, so, you know. Yeah, I think we don't take this because it's going to be hard to enable right now. Although, if we do get there, the scaling will go crazy. But I don't really care about that. The whole point is big fish. Let's say Recombobulator. I don't know. I think actually both choices were kind of like scuffed. This is so stupid. I'm just like risking it all to try and make the build better. I'm like, if I get more big things, the fish gets so much stronger. That's like the logic now. Also, the reason the Snowball was a bad choice, in case people are like, you know, particularly invested still at this point, I'm not getting a big fish trigger off the Snowballs right now. So it's making my other big things worse. But that being said, look at it go. Look at that big fish feast. I legitimately think this is a real build. It's just, apparently the common orbs are hard to get, for whatever reason. And this is only 3 right now. 3 big boys. We'll take a heal. Think of this when I get more than 3 big boys, how powerful I'm going to become. Okay. I can see that being good. Actually, it could be really good with Double-Edged Schwab if I'm about to take infinite amounts of damage. It might stop me from taking infinite amounts of damage. Oh, you're fucked. Well, I say that. Maybe I'm fucked. Snowball, grow. Is it a big boy yet? Not quite. We're getting close to big boy status. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. It is going into the weather vane, but it's 5... Because my other Snowball's a big one, it's 5 damage, not 3 damage. Wait, this is actually huge intel. Also, you're all dead. This is who do you think you are? I am. Let's go! I don't care. It's overkill, but I don't care. Yeah, get into the black hole. That's the only thing that can actually take this Snowball right now. Oh my god! Did you see how big the Snowball was? It was like the entirety of the screen. Holy shit, this is actually maybe the best run of all time. Not that it is, but, you know. It's pretty dopamine inducing. Okay, again, we are kind of liable to a ghost, like, destroying us, but what if he just doesn't? The avalanche? It's not the ghost, so you know what? We pog. Snowball, get him. Oh, you're fucked. It's huge already. Oh my god! It's 5,000 damage! I said it's gonna hit me on the other side of the screen in a second. I've killed the weather vane with just the big fish. 11,000 damage. 12,000 damage. 13,000 damage. Oh, pumpkin pie! 14,000. And again, and another one. I just killed someone with the big fish again. The game's like, no, too much dopamine right now. I actually have to, like, control you. Oh my god. Ah, yes, another big boy. Get it in. Get it into the sack. Pegs have a chance to refresh into a bomb. In theory, good with Recombobulator. I'll take it. It's kind of anti-synergistic with the big fish, but I don't think it matters at this point. Also, I have 18 armor. I'll risk it for the gold. Because the gold buys me more big things. Okay, I'm not risking it anymore. No, you get out of here. We're a big boy orb connoisseur now. Buckle up, go get him. 4 damage every time a book club hits a peg right now. Pretty good. And I'm getting every 10 pegs I hit 4 bulwark as well, so I'm getting armor, I'm getting piercing, I'm getting single target damage. I seriously think this is a good build. It just requires you to get the orbs. But as soon as you get the big fish and you get the orbs, it's crazy. I guess you could say that about every build, but I don't think it's actually that big a hoop to jump through, considering it's a common orb as well. I'm more shocked it's taking me this long to get it going. The one final thing we need, I can still get screwed by the refresh. I need something that protects me from the refresh. I have one orb, but I would love another one. Or even a relic. If I can get a relic to protect me from it, it would be fantastic. Oh, I just killed someone accidentally with the, the big fish. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, well, I guess also, odds are eventually I'm going to hit it if I keep bouncing around enough pegs. Are you going to send me into the dopamine hole? No. Not quite. Ow, by the way. I have 150 armor, which is pretty strong. Okay, this is the wrong play, but I'm going to fire a snowball. Oh, recombobulator as well. Oh my god, the YouTube chat, I think they're also pogging right now, the viewers. It's bomb build, their favorite. It's a snowball. It's humongous. The guy that loves the gift that keeps on giving is also going to be like thrilled that the gift is in here. Okay, not big again, but we actually should put a bit of respect on this boss's name. Let's take some healing. I mean, I've won a run with the snowball, in fairness to me. Not this much pageantry, but I have won one. The keeper's toes are tingling. Oh my god, this actually could do some disgusting damage as well, considering the amount of armor I just gained. The ripostal could actually kill someone. Insane event. Remove an orb. Pebble, gone. We only have 1 pebble. Alright, let's see what we can do. Now, I was told, I think I meant to kill the purple one. I think the purple one is the one that scales. And I'm recommended to kill them before even the healer, so we'll target them. I hit every slot with a snowball at this stage. It's a new age. Wait, can I actually do anything here? Okay, I can do stuff here. Got the achievement for kill them all at the same time with a snowball. I'm just bouncing in my chair. So this is what it's like to feel young again. Now that is a build. That's how you win a run with a snowball. Keeper, cross off my previous victory with a snowball, and then put it back on again with this one. This was the build. Big Fish also the frog amulet. We actually did, I mean, 2 things legitimately, but 2 additional things on the spreadsheet. I will take that every day of the week. Sorry it's a bit of a long one, YouTube, but I think it's a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.